Hey everybody, this is Chris at Zenark Reptiles. Thank you for joining me today. I'm here eating lunch at Costco. I'll show you why. My Costco has a really pretty duck pond in the parking lot. I'm not sure if you have one in your parking lot. As you can see, behind me, there's about 3 or 4 cars over there eating lunch. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. It'll keep you updated when I have new videos come out. I have new videos every Saturday and Wednesday. I'll see you back at home. Welcome back to my house, everybody. Anyways, today I'm going to talk to you about ball pythons and why they make amazing pets. I've talked to you in the past about how to raise them for money, how to breed them, but today I'm going to talk to you about just how they make great pets. This girl right here, her name is Charlotte. She's a spider, ball python. She's just a pet. I don't have any intentions of breeding her. She's actually my youngest daughter's pet. And she is a great pet, actually. Very docile. She'll actually come out and want to be held. She actually comes to my hand or my daughter's hand and climbs up our arm. We've had her for quite a long time. She's not a crazy eater, that's why she's not humongous, but she's an amazing pet. I'm going to talk to you today why these are one of the best pets out there. One of the reasons that makes these ball pythons so great is the requirements are pretty low for housing them. You can use a Sterilite tub with a heat mat underneath and a thermostat, and that's pretty much all you need. I would recommend getting a decent sized tub, but there is some truth though that if they get too big of a tub, sometimes they don't eat. But if they're really comfortable like this girl, she'll eat anywhere. This is one of my original snakes, so she'll eat pretty much anything or anywhere. She's super easy. She's been worked with for a long time, so she makes a great handling pet. When people come over, this is the one I bring out. But the requirements are so little compared to other reptiles. You don't have to give them the lighting. I use a rack system. I have ARS racks. That works well for me, but you don't have to go that far. When I first started out, I just used Sterilite tubs, and I went to Bean Farm and bought me some heat tape and made my own heat mats. But that's the first thing about these things. They are really easy to house. Another wonderful thing about these things is they eat about once a week. When they get older, about every other week. But most snakes, in general, I think snakes make a great pet, period. Like my boa only eats every 2 to 3 weeks. So they don't eat that much. And they usually don't have a mess unless they eat. So that's kind of nice too. I only clean them out about once a week when they do eat. So pretty low maintenance, easy to feed. And I know that they do eat mice, but it's real simple to defrost them. Or you can get them at most pet stores. And if you're not close to a pet store, you can go to like someplace like Big Cheese or Lane Labs and buy them in bulk online. And it's not that bad. When I was first keeping ball pythons, I used to go to Lane Labs a lot, or Big Cheese if Lane Labs was out, and that's how I fed them. Now I do have a couple that only eat live, but this girl right here, she'll take anything from me. She eats almost like my boa. When she's hungry though. So the only problem is she only eats about every 2 weeks. She's not the crazy eater. Her sister, we have another pet, she eats every time, and she's like a lot bigger than her. Oh, she's gonna move now. they're easy to tame down. Like I said, I've had this girl for a long time, and she's very, very tame, but it didn't take that long to make her this way. She's very friendly. I mean, she's all over the place. Like I said, she will literally come out of the tub and climb up your arm. So it don't take that long to make them this way. My daughter spent lots of time with this one. This is her favorite. So this is her pet, and she's like puppy dog tame. She's never struck at anybody, never bit anybody. I let little 4-year-olds hold her, with supervision, of course, because I'm more with the snake than the kid, obviously. But they tame down really nice. You might find maybe one ball python in a million that's really grumpy, but I only have one really grumpy one, and I have a lot of ball pythons. And you see, she's a really good girl. They're also very affordable. Now, you might hear about $20,000 ball pythons. You may hear about $40,000 ball pythons. But as a pet, they're really affordable. This girl right here, I paid $75 for her when I first started getting into ball pythons. She does not cost me that much. She's a single morph girl. Obviously, there is morphs that cost a lot more. But if you're looking for a pet, I have this girl, and I also have one I called Norma. You've seen her before in other videos. She's very tame too, and they don't cost very much at all. I think I paid $35 for Norma. No, I do have some snakes I paid thousands of dollars for, but they're for breeding purposes. This one right here is just a pet, and you don't have to, spend $1,000 to get a good pet snake. They are the same snake, just with different paint jobs. And like I said, this girl right here is a very pretty snake. Great pet, and I know there's prettier snakes out there, but she's an amazing pet, and she did not cost much at all. $75 for a snake that lives about 30 years is pretty reasonable if you ask me. It's hard to find a pet that lives that long and also costs that little. A pet like this, which I've had for, I've had her for about going on 5 years now, and such a sweet girl, loves to be held. She will sit in your lap for hours and just sit there and do this all day. Very cheap and wonderful pet. This is going to kind of contradict my last thing, is that there's a paint job for everybody. Some of those paint jobs are very expensive, some of them aren't. So there's a lot of colors, a lot of different looks. If you like, the more natural color, they're pretty cheap, like a normal. If you like the Mojave, they're pretty normal looking. I think they're actually, one of my favorite is actually Mojave, the Lessers. That's one of my favorite genes actually. The Blackhead, I really love the way the Blackhead looks. They look kind of more of a normal look, but I really love working with the Blackheads. They're pretty cheap, but then again, I have some that are pretty expensive. So there's also like the banana. The banana is very colorful, very cheap, well, reasonable, about $200, maybe $300, depends on where you get them at. So there's a paint job for everybody. It just depends on how much you want to spend. All right, my final topic today is I want you to get one of these girls, or any reptile for that matter. You join a community of people who keep reptiles and breed reptiles. It's a wonderful community. So if you decide to get one of these, well, welcome to the community. That's the main reason why I do YouTube, is to help further my community of reptile breeders and reptile keepers. I go to a lot of shows and different things because I love this community. I love reptiles. I love the people that keep reptiles, and they're likewise. There's so many people in this community that want to reach out and help people. I know there is some people that don't want to help, but the majority I've met really want to help you out. They want you to be part of this community. Especially a lot of breeders, because the more people in this community, the more people they can sell their reptiles to. Me, I do breed snakes, but I consider myself a hobbyist first. I do have a lot of animals that I'm never going to breed because I love them. I do breed ball pythons, and the reason why I breed them mainly is to feed my addiction with reptiles. You notice they're kind of like people that get tattoos. They get one, and they get two, three, four. Same thing with reptiles. When you start getting one, you'll notice you'll start getting more. It's hard to see someone that has like 1 or 2 snakes. Next thing you know, they have like 14, 15, 20. So anyways, it's a wonderful community. There's a lot of people I know that, you know, just breed, keep them. I know a lot of people that breed them. But you know, it's a great community. I like going to shows and talking to people and asking what they do. It's, you know, my hobby. And the cool thing about my hobby is actually I can make money from this hobby by selling, you know, snakes, or at least recoup my cost. So anyways, that's all I got for today. Great pet, wonderful pet. I think this is on lines with the skink I showed you last week. Don't forget to check that video out. Anyways, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. I make new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. That notification will show you when my videos come out. I will see you next time.